Hey guys, thanks for stopping in for another episode of I Want That Reviews. Today we're taking a look at the Strike Industries Sail compensator. This guy puts out one hell of a flash and does his job pretty well. I'll show you some video here in just a minute. Now, the sail is marketed on their website at $49.95. They advertise this as being a high-efficiency single-chamber brake. Now, it gets its name from the unique baffle shape that redirects the muzzle gases out and up, providing recoil mitigation and muzzle rise control. They advertise it as packing the performance of a larger, heavier device into a compact and lightweight package. Now, the features on this, like I said, it uses a compact, high-efficiency, single baffle design. It's made specifically for 5.56 and 2.23, therefore it's the 1/2 by 28 thread pitch. It weighs 3.4 ounces, it's 1.56 inches long, and it has a width of 0.98 inches. Now, for my initial impressions, I initially took this out of the package and rolled it around on my hands, and I thought it was very simple. It's got a very simplistic design. It looks good, has a nice finish, feels real solid, and I thought it had an interesting design, something I hadn't necessarily seen before. You'll see if you look at it here, it's very closely shaped, very closely matched to the size of the rail, so it tucks quite nicely if you're running. I've got a 10.5 inch barrel on this and a 10-inch rail, so it tucks real nicely in there. So for installation and use, as could be expected, it installs about the same as any other muzzle device. The one thing is it does need to be timed. If you take a look at the design here, you can see it's got those cuts in the top, and you definitely want to make sure that you have the correct portion up so that it directs those muzzle gases where you want them to go. I installed it on this pistol specifically for the mitigation of muzzle rise. I did notice while I was using it, it's got a huge muzzle flash. This thing breathes fire. You can see that here by some of these pictures. It really does throw a flash out there, and it's loud. I mean, you know, you're running on a 10.5 inch barrel, so it's going to be loud to begin with. But then you've got these ports that are directing all of those gases and all of that sound out to the sides. So it definitely makes some noise. You may not make the most friends on the range. But besides that, it works exceptionally well. We can look here, and you can see through these shots consistently there's really no muzzle rise that happens. It's a very smooth, very even, consistent action. So I was very pleased with the way that it worked. So as far as likes go, I like the price on it. As I said, Strike's price tag on it is $49.95. As always, if you do some shopping around, you may be able to find it less on other websites. I like the function. I think that it does exactly what it needs to do, and it works exceptionally well. I like the looks, I like the design, I like the finish. It's something that I haven't seen before. It's got a very angular, faceted look to it, and I think it looks excellent on this weapon. For dislikes, the only thing that I have for it is with how well it works, it may be a little too aggressive for a 16-inch barrel. I could see this working well enough that on a longer barrel it actually would drive the muzzle down. I haven't actually had the chance to try that myself. For now, it's just been used on this. But that's one concern that I had for it. That's not something that I have any hard information on, so I can't fault it for that. So overall, I'm going to go ahead and give this 5 out of 5 stars. I'm very pleased with the way that it's manufactured. I'm very pleased with the way that it works. And as always, it's a great product from Strike Industries. So go ahead and take a look in the description below. I'll include a link to their website as well as their Facebook page. As always, thanks so much for watching. If you like the information here today, please subscribe. And, as always, please keep checking back on a weekly basis for more reviews of awesome products just like this one that'll make you say, I want that.